Deuter ion, dipolar ion, or you can say inner shell structure of amino acids. Amino acids are found in the Deuter ion structure in their solid crystalline form. Deuter ion structure, or you can say it polar, dipolar ion, etc. So amino acid molecules are in the solid state, exist in like ionic compounds. Like ionic compound sodium chloride, in the solid state amino acid molecules are in solid crystalline form, and amino acid molecule behaves like ionic compound. Like ionic compound, they are soluble in water and insoluble in non-polar solvent, soluble in polar solvent. Like ionic compound, the amino acids have high melting and boiling point. Like ionic compounds, these amino acid compounds are solid crystalline substance, okay, high melting and boiling point. So for this reason, this it has a strong support, that strong suggestion that the amino acid molecules have the dipolar ion structure. So in this video we show you I show you that how this dipolar ion is formed, means which is called as the Deuter ion. Now we draw the Deuter ionic structure of alpha amino acids or amino acid. In case of amino acid molecules, NH2 group is in this position COOH, and in this place hydrogen. Okay, so amino acid molecules, you can see the amine group and the acid group, carboxylic acid group, both are present, and from the structure it is seen that amino acid molecules are amphoteric in nature. So here what happens, this one is responsible for the basic nature of amino acid, and this one is responsible for acidic nature of amino acid. But actually modern research show that that acidic nature is due to this NH2 group, and basic nature is due to COOH group. What happens here, the proton from the carboxylic acid group releases, and the proton is joined here in this NH2 group. If we draw it, NH2 and COOH. Actually what happens, from this carboxylic acid group, the hydrogen is removed and O minus form, and this hydrogen is forming coordinate bond with this amine group of the amino acid molecule. So in amino acid molecule, carboxylic acid group loses proton H plus, and this and amine group accept a proton. So for this reason we can say this one is a acidic group, and this one is basic group. Okay, actually loss of proton occurs from the carboxylic acid group, and the proton is added up in the amine group. Okay, so this structure of amino acid molecule is called Deuter ion structure. This structure is called the Deuter ion structure of amino acid. This structure is called the Deuter ion structure of amino acid. In amino acid molecule, amine group and carboxylic acid group both are present, and from the carboxylic acid group, H plus is released, and H plus is added up in the amine group, and as a result this amine group is now NH3 plus and carboxylic acid COO minus. So in the same molecule, two different ions, cation and anion, present in the same molecule, and for this reason this one is called a dipolar ion, and in the like ionic compound, these compounds present in solid crystalline form. Amino acid compounds are found in solid crystalline form like ionic compound. Like ionic compound, these compounds are soluble in polar solvents like water and not soluble in non-polar solvent. Insoluble in non-polar solvent. In polar solvent, these amino acid molecules are soluble, but in non-polar solvent not insoluble. So these compounds are showing the behavior like ionic compound. Ionic compound have high melting point and high boiling point. These compound also have high melting point and high boiling point, which suggests that in amino acid molecule this carboxylic acid group loses a proton, and this proton is received by the amine functional group and forming the ammonium type ion, and this ion is called the Zwitter ion. And when in the question, in any question you face such this type of question that draw the Zwitter ion structure of alanine, draw the Zwitter ion structure of glycine, or draw the Zwitter ion structure of amine, that time this is the general Zwitter ion structure of the amino acid. You can see this one, this is the general Zwitter ion structure of amino acid. But if specify in the question, for the specific question, like the question is coming from glycine, draw the Zwitter ion structure of glycine, that time what you have to do, draw the Zwitter ion structure of the glycine, and we know that in case of glycine R equal to hydrogen. So this is the Zwitter ion structure of glycine. Zwitter ion structure of glycine is this one. Okay, so when specifically ask the question for the glycine, draw the Zwitter ion structure of glycine, that time you have to draw this structure. Okay, this is the Zwitter ion structure of glycine. And when specifically ask a question like draw the Zwitter ion structure of alanine, that time you have to write here methyl group, because in methyl group the R position is occupied by a methyl group. So this one is the Zwitter ion of alanine. Okay, if specifically you face this question that draw the Zwitter ion structure of alanine, that time you have to draw this dipolar ion structure or the Zwitter ion structure of alanine. So in this way you can draw the Zwitter ion structure of the 20 essential amino acids, 20 alpha amino acid structures, not essential. Essential amino acid is only 10 amino acid out of 20 amino acids. 10 amino acids essential and 10 amino acids are non-essential. You know that. So Zwitter ion structure, I think you have clear idea right now about the Zwitter ion structure, how to draw the Zwitter ion structure of the amino acids. Simple, you have to do one hydrogen atom, remove this hydrogen atom from the OH group of carboxylic acid, and this make a coordinate bond with the NH2 group, means amine group. That time your Zwitter ion structure of any amino acids are given to you, are ready. Okay, that's easy after knowing the process of that, how to write the Zwitter ion structure of alpha amino acids. So that's the discussion. If you have any question regarding this discussion, then ask your question or your problem in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe this channel to watch this type of more videos. You can follow the playlist that already made in the channel, and from that playlist you can find more topics from this amino acid part, biomolecules part. So watch the topic all the topic videos from the biomolecules part. So that's the discussion. Thank you for watching this discussion.